Hey cuties, PeachY here, welcome back to a new video, and in this video we have some big Monster High news because we have our first in-depth look at Skulltimate Secrets Series 2 Cleo, new sightings and more, so stay tuned and let's get into it. So we got a first sighting of Skulltimate Secrets Series 2 in the Netherlands, which is really surprising out of all places. What is happening? We got yesterday Monster Ball Laguna sighting in Australia, and now we have from the Netherlands, we have Skulltimate Secrets Series 2 a first look, so that's amazing. That's really cool. So at DutchBoy Toy Collector found Cleo and Claudine early in store. They were really well stocked as well, which is amazing. And I don't think they had the other dolls, because if they did, I'm pretty sure he would have taken a picture as well, but they only had Cleo and Claudine, I'm assuming. Now which store, I'm not sure. If they have Smith's Toys, I'm gonna say Smith's Toys, because that's kind of like the equivalent of a Toys R Us that we used to have Toys R Us, but now we have Smith's Toys here in Europe. But maybe it's like also like a local, store from where he lives. I'm not sure, but it's basically in store and wherever they sell toys. So if you live in the Netherlands, be sure to check out your local toy stores or whatever, because you never know, they might have early dolls on shelf, like right here. So at DutchBoy Toy Collector then got Cleo, and we got a little mini review, kind of. We got just a lot of in-depth pictures of all that she comes with, the box, the doll, the accessories, the clothing, and I also, her hair type, which is apparently poly something. So we'll get into all of that as we move on with the pictures. But I also want to just give a huge thank you to DutchBoy Toy Collector. I'm just gonna call you DutchBoy for short, okay? I hope that's okay. I never asked for the name, I'm so sorry. But he graciously, generously sent me all these pictures we're seeing here now in the whole video. He's just so kind. So again, thank you, DutchBoy, for being generous and just very understanding and sweet. I don't know, he's just really cool. So give him a follow. I'll leave his link down below. He does a lot of pictures of really awesome dolls. But anyways, so the box here, we have a video of like how it opens, and I love the like gemified look to the box, the outside, the inside. We have some Easter eggs when you open up the door. Looks amazing. We have like a little vanity mirror situation going on, like with series 1, I believe. No, wait, series 1 had like little oh my god, like little boards with like stuff that was written on the boards. Here we have actual vanity mirrors, which is like a really cool change. And we have his set at the bottom as well, like a little Easter egg. I love these Easter eggs. The packaging looks amazing. And obviously when you take Cleo out, it also looks really cool with the backdrop being themed to her. And of course, this is how Cleo looks like when you open up the door, and this is what she's wearing. I think she's they're all wearing basically like the basic layers of what they wear in the artwork, which is like considered their signature look for this series, I guess, but obviously you can mix and match as you please, and that's what the whole purpose is of these dolls. She looks so good. I love the fabric that they're using here. Just look at the detail here with the top, two materials being used there, the shoes having like a gradient of gold to orange, the shorts have that really nice finish, and she just looks really perfect, like next to her, like the whole box. The box matches perfectly with her. Obviously the color aesthetics are just so pleasing to look at, and I also love her hair, which again we'll get to her hair type later, but I think the color of her hair looks really amazing. And here are the accessories that she comes with once they're all, unpackaged from the little bags in the little, sections in the coffin. And honestly, it doesn't look like that much. On the box, it's advertised you have like 19 plus surprises, but reality check, like, is this really accurate? I don't know. The actual accessories that we do get look really cute. Like we got obviously like your winter theme with these dolls, so they each come with like a wintry icy ice cream looking snack. I love the like Kyle pencil that she has in gold. I love the lipstick little the cover, like the top portion. Like it just looks amazing with the cat. Like it just, like the accessories really do have some really nice molded on details, and the shoes as well. Like the bottom of the shoes have a lot of detail as well, which is crazy because you're never gonna see the bottom. But I'm really happy that they're still investing time and energy and just resources into giving details to the bottom of the shoes, because as collectors will noticed that, and that's really cool. So I think actually for her, both shoes look really cool, as we'll see her wearing both in the next pictures. But I definitely gotta say I love the higher boots. I mean, come on, how can you not? And I do like the fur shawl, like the fur the fur stole that she comes with. It's double-sided, obviously, and I like the print. It looks very soft. And but that's basically the purse opens, which is nice. And that's it. Oh, and of course we also have the second outfit pieces, the skirt and the top, which look really amazing, and we'll get to see her wearing them now. So here we can see different pictures of Cleo in different varieties of like what you can put her in, with the different options with the shorts. So here's basically like her, again, signature look with the fur shawl, or again, fur stole, and the shorts. And I think she looks really good in this outfit. Like that's definitely gonna be the outfit that I display her in, because it's like very bright, it's very yellow. I love the colors. And then here we have a different variation with the different top. Oh, and she's also wearing her other pair of shoes, which look really cool when she's actually wearing them, because they're kind of translucent, so you can kind of see her foot. But I definitely prefer the first pair. They're just more visually interesting to me, at least. She's also wearing her head wrap, like in these pictures, and it looks really good on her. I think definitely I'm gonna put her in the head wrap. It looks really good. The details, the molded on details, also like the little paint job on the front is really well done. And I just like these different variations of her outfit, and here also with the different skirt, which looks really cool. But I think I just prefer the yellow hot pants. Like, they just have that metallic finish. They look really shiny. They just fit the whole vibe better. And the skirt also has like that blue in it that I don't think, like, the blue doesn't really match anywhere else. So, but the second top looks like I think all pieces look really nice, but to me the second top really also looks really detailed with like the fringe on the bottom. So I gotta say, these details, like the quality here is surprisingly good for, you know, Mattel. Okay, now let's go over to the hair situation. So apparently DutchBoy toy collector told me that the hair type doesn't feel, it's polypropylene something, but it feels better than Frankie from Series 1 Skulltimate Secrets, but it doesn't feel as good as the core Cleo release, who also had kind of like a mixture of polypropylene hair. So that's very interesting that the hair is kind of like in between. It's not horrible, and he said that he was going to wash the hair, maybe it would help. So let's see. I think it looks good. Like, the hair looks fine to me, but obviously the poly just has a different texture, so I do think it just feels different from the past Cleo releases. And then also, of course, apparently it feels better than Skulltimate Secrets Frankie Series 1, but not as good as Cleo Core Series Cleo. So I don't know, it seems to me like it's like a different mixture of hair types, because it's weird, because it's only one color. Like, she only has like teal, and that's it. Like, that's her hair color, you know, and she has some gold tinsel, but that's not really anything new. So it's weird that it would feel like a mix. So very interesting, but it makes sense because poly is always used for like fantasy themed colors, so I guess it makes sense, you know. So I'm really happy that we finally got to see Series 2 leak, because they are supposed, like, on Smith's Toys, they're supposed to release sometime June, like where I live, and I'm always checking to see if they also have some early. But I also feel like maybe you just have to go in person in the store, and they might have some that they haven't listed yet on the website. But I feel like that's kind of like unlikely, because usually the website comes first and then they have them in store. So, but I don't know, I feel like if it can happen in the Netherlands, it gives me hope that, you know, where I live in Switzerland, we also might be able to get Series 2 like really soon, like really early, and not just like have to wait until August. So it's really cool. But it's good that we're getting Series 2, because to me, from the 2 series, I think I do prefer Series 2 overall, just because I am a sucker for, like, you know, color matching things. But Series 1 hasn't been listed here on where I live. We only have Series 2 listed, and then we also have the Core 5 ghouls listed. That's all we have listed for G3 Monster High. So I don't know if we're ever gonna get Series 1 Skulltimate Secrets. I don't know if we're ever gonna get, you know, Ghoulia, Toralei, if we're ever gonna get you know, like all the play sets, all the, you know, because I feel like a lot of those are store exclusives in the US, and maybe that's why they won't be sold here, which, if that's the case, that will really suck. But I guess we just have to default to getting everything on Amazon. I just hope that the prices are normal, because so far it's only been like, third party prices, which are way higher. But anyways, it's really cool seeing series 2 leak so early, especially again not in the US, like it's somewhere else. It's like really cool, just because it gives me again hope that we're next. And just I can't wait to see. I think my Laguna. I really want to see Laguna next leak, because I think I really like her pieces and her hair, and just but I think all of them look amazing. I can't wait. I think the boxes look really nice in person. They look really nice. I think Cleo is probably my favorite overall, and we've seen her now. But I think until I don't have her in hand, I think it's I think it could change. So, but let's see. I'm very excited. I'm very happy so far. I can't wait to see more. But that was the video. And really quick, again, just a huge thank you to DutchBoy Toy Collector on Instagram, whose pictures I was able to use in this video. He just shared all of the pictures with me, and I was able to share them with all of y'all. So thank you again, DutchBoy, and please check him out on Instagram. But let me know what you think of Cleo down below. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and become a member today so you don't miss out when I post more content like this coming your way daily and keeping you up to date with all the loyalty you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time. Stay peachy. Kisses.